Hello and welcome to the investor presentation of Firefly Funds Management, a boutique property investment and development company based here in Brisbane, focused on commercial retail assets such as shopping centres, fuel stations, fast food and medical centres. What we look for is properties that we can add value over the term with our investors, so we're adding value on the way through. Collectively with myself and the founding directors of Firefly, we've got over 50 years experience in pretty much every aspect of commercial retail properties, from owning, developing, tenant management, finances, accounting and legal. Our model is to share the ownership with you. That means you get to have direct ownership of the property. Your money goes to own those shares. So you know that you own, based on your investment, that percentage of that property. That's the philosophy and the model that we believe in with our investors. I'm Paul Buckle, one of the founders and the director of Firefly Funds Management, and under our licence, the Australian Financial Service Licence, I'm the responsible manager for looking after your money. My background, who I am, I'm nearly 25 years in banking and finance, and I'm second generation property building and development from my own personal family, so it's in my blood. What I bring to the table is that wealth of experience and knowledge, and also the certainty and security from my many years working for large banks and fund managers, now applying that to a small family boutique funds management company for the benefit of our family and also those families who wish to invest with us.
Hello, my name is Alan Fitzpatrick. I am the cornerstone investor of Firefly. I've been interested in investment in property as an asset class for many years. Actually, ever since I was a student at university. Outside of property, I have successfully acquired and merged dental practices where I'm actually still hands-on today, treating patients. I've created a boutique brand of childcare centres, which were sold into an ASX listing. I've constructed both residential and commercial property, some from vacant blocks of land to the redevelopment of large shopping centres. I retain ownership of these properties, some of which have national and ASX listed tenants as their anchor. To share a little of my life outside work, I'm celebrating 20 years of marriage with my wife, Loanne, this year, and we have 2 children that attend high school here in Brisbane. Each year, I travel with charitable organisations to provide dental care in developing countries, such as Cambodia and Vietnam, where my wife was born.
My name's Bevan O'Neill, and I'm the CFO for Firefly. I've been with Firefly since its inception, so I've been able to see it grow from a dinner table idea to a live, functioning, growing commercial property group. My key role in the organisation is to maintain the finance function of Firefly, which means I look after the money from its inception through to the end. As part of my role, I'm also responsible for maintaining the Australian Financial Services Licence, or the AFSL, including the regulatory requirements that come with that. So maintaining our net tangible assets, or NTA, our cash flow requirements, the audit of the AFSL and our accounts on an ongoing basis. So it's not just the day-to-day accounting for the organisation, but it's also the maintenance of that AFSL itself.
I'm Bronwyn Timms, and along with Paul, we are the responsible managers for Firefly Funds Management. I'm also a licensed real estate agent. I'm principal of Reds Real Estate Australia. Reds Real Estate was established as a complementary business to Reds Group, and it allows us to undertake the leasing of our projects in the required formal environment and under the regulations that are necessary.
Collectively, we named our company Firefly Funds Management. Why did we do that? We did that because fireflies are luminescent and they radiate an energy. They radiate success. If anyone's ever seen one or had the opportunity on a summer night to capture a firefly and put it in a jar and see that light up and see that energy, that's something pretty special. That's what we believe we bring to the table as Firefly Funds Management. We capture properties that have a unique point that maybe not everyone else understands, and we capture that for the benefit of our investors long term. At Firefly, we received our Australian Financial Services licence in 2018. Something that's very challenging and difficult to get, which we secure, which provides comfort and certainty for our investors.
The licence that we have is issued by the Australian Securities Investment Commission, or ASIC, and it's a stamp of approval, effectively, that we are following the regulators' guidelines in relation to offering financial services to investors.
The strength of having a licence and the support that goes around that is really important to us to provide that comfort to you as the investor. You should check that all companies that you invest in have that licence. Firefly's investment committee handpicks and selects each one of the properties that we choose to invest in. Collectively, our committee has over 50 years of experience specifically in retail commercial properties, so it's a very deep understanding in that marketplace.
The key to Firefly's success is bringing long-term tenanted projects for our investors. The quality of the tenants is vital because it provides our investors with the comfort that they've invested their funds in projects which will be successful and will deliver the returns that we have stated.
When we select a property in the first place, we literally have a list of requirements in terms of the location of the property, its proximity to a capital city, the access to the property. These are fundamentals that are standard in any quality retail property, and they are the same fundamentals that key tenants such as ASX listed companies, Hungry Jack's, Sonic Healthcare, some of the big name tenants that we have on board, Coles, they tick the same boxes.
We like to look to tenants who are considered to be staples, those things which in good and bad economic times are considered to be stable. That is, fuel, food, medical. One example is Hungry Jack's. We know from past experience, even in bad times, they continue to do well. Just like fuel, even when things are tough, people still have to get in the car, drive to work, take the kids to school. What provides the strength of those tenants to us and the long-term stability of those incomes, that's what we like.
When you have the quality property, that will attract the quality tenants, and it is those tenants and their rental payments that will ensure the secure return to the investors.
In 2019 and 20, Firefly has a pipeline of exciting projects. We have the redevelopment of Everton Plaza, the completion of Deegan, and the redevelopment of a medical centre site in Beenleigh. We're truly excited in the pipeline of our projects, and I would invite you to partner with us in becoming part of the Firefly family. If you have any questions, please call or email us directly.